How did World War II lead to the Cold War? Have you ever wondered how a global conflict could shape the future of nations? World War II, which lasted from 1939 to 1945, did just that. The end of this war changed the balance of power and set the stage for the Cold War. The conflict resulted in the rise of two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. These nations had very different political and economic systems. The United States promoted liberal democracy and capitalism, while the Soviet Union embraced communism. From a liberal viewpoint, World War II reinforced the importance of democracy and individual rights. It also highlighted the challenges of maintaining these ideals in a world divided by competing beliefs. The war created a sense of unity among Western democracies. They aimed to prevent future conflicts through cooperation and institutions like the United Nations. However, the Soviet Union's expansion into Eastern Europe contradicted these liberal values. This created mistrust between the two sides. During the war, the United States and the Soviet Union worked together to defeat Nazi Germany. This alliance was based on a shared goal rather than a shared ideology. Once the war ended, their differing visions for the post-war world became clear. The United States wanted to rebuild Europe with democratic governance and free markets. In contrast, the Soviet Union sought to secure its borders and spread communism. This clash of ideologies led to intense political and military competition, known as the Cold War. The war also changed societies, especially in the United States. Liberal policies expanded during this time, as the government took a more active role in the economy and labor. This experience heightened fears of totalitarianism, whether fascist or communist. The Cold War became a contest of political ideals, liberal democracy versus authoritarian communism. In practical terms, the Cold War saw the United States and its allies promoting liberal democratic institutions worldwide. They aimed to counter Soviet influence through initiatives like the Marshall Plan, which helped rebuild war-torn Europe. The establishment of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization provided collective security against potential threats. The conflict also led to efforts to protect civil liberties and human rights, highlighting the differences between the two ideologies. World War II fundamentally reshaped the global order. It elevated the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers and set them on a collision course due to their opposing beliefs. From a liberal perspective, the Cold War was a struggle to defend and advance democratic ideals against communist authoritarianism. This conflict shaped international relations and domestic politics for many years to come.